He never uses a damn pillow.
DHV Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside.
It'd be hard
The
on your
doctor has
neck,
requested to see
sleeping
you
like
as
that.
well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
Okay. Let's go. Don't think it's too far here.
Snow. Huh.
Oh, it's just right here. Here we go.
Close your eyes. It's okay. You can trust me. It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home.
She was, yeah, Deborah was in the last, remember the Star Wars, what, Jedi Order? Jedi Survivor? Or something? She's like in everything. Out of nowhere, dude. They just, I guess, a huge video game comeback?
Yes, they are.
From Mad TV
Your
to
room is connected.
Death Stranding 2?
Now,
Yeah, Mad TV.
open your
Yep.
eyes.
She went from like crazy funny to super serious.
Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about. Come on. All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about you?
Someday I'll have a son, but until then I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out
Yeah.
for all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside.
Get ready for a jump scare. I can see it happening.
See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the Void Out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan. You know, Sam, seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
Snack.
Keep on keeping on!
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in a realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head.
Alright,
And just
that's it. Muted. Here we go with the raindrop song again. Yep, it's sick. I'm getting sick of it. Alright, I think they're done with it. There we
so
go.
you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Enough of the copyrights.
And I just can't wait.
Getting DMCA'd so hard in this game, you don't even know. Yeah.
Talk about terrible, Sam. Heard dogs with...
That would have been the better one. I'd rather take sunshine over drops. Alright. Like, dude, that's like the 5th time that song has been sang in this game. And I'm starting to lose my mind. Okay. What do we got?
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan. Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Gonna be a bumpy
As a
one.
safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride. It's an in and out. It's an in and out situation here. Hey, what's going on? Did I not go to the right area on the ship? Oh God. Wait a minute. Go to bridge. I went out of the ship. I didn't go to the bridge. That's why. They're probably thinking like, Sam, what are you doing?
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And we're off. Just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action!
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent, now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
god.
Hold it. Damn. Hardly a repatriate, but I'm immortal enough. Damn. When'd you start rolling with such a big crew, Sam? Settle. Settle. Unless you want me to blow her head off. Oh, well. You roll back the clock and that old time fall soaked hide of yours, huh? You know I'm only here to get revenge on you and Sam. Rest of y'all really have no quarrel with, so, you know, you let me keep the two of them and y'all can fuck off. No?
That was a good line delivery, though.
Together.
Y'all can fuck
Except
off.
the fact Sam's a repatriate, so can't really share in your sad fate. But before I pop him, he gets to watch me kill all y'all.
Okay, I guess that was cool.
So he's what? Mecha Higgs?
Sorry, disappointed. But I don't break that easy. So be it. It's gonna be that way. Y'all could all go down with the ship.
It's all up to you, Sam.
No time to waste. Let's head out, Sam.
Sam, it looks like that thing coiled around the Magellan is some sort of giant ghost mech. You're our only hope of freeing the ship from its grasp. Gear up and get ready to head out. If you can get it to let go and draw it away from us, we should be able to provide fire support. We're counting on you, Sam.
I'm just going full like weapon build. Because why not have the best upgrades on for weapons? It's a boss fight.
Sam, the Magellan is a sitting duck right now. Head out and engage the enemy so we can get some breathing room here.
Just like that, Sam.
The Magellan's taking damage. Sam, I need you to keep that thing distracted.
That must have done something.
Sam!
Great job, Sam. Opening fire now.
Ah! Okay.
Are you injured, Sam?
Leave him alone. The Magellan's in a bad way. Keep it together, old girl.
Ow.
Just like that, Sam.
Holy shit. Oh. Nice. Holy shit. Oh, I think I was almost out of blood packs. Ate it. Okay. I'll take it. Not bad. I almost died though a few times. Got close. Got real close.
Great job, Sam. The only reason we're still alive is because you were here to save us. Come back to the ship. You've earned yourself a rest.
Nice.
Good morning, Sam. I understand that your room didn't suffer any major damage. Unfortunately, the rest of the DrAiN Magellan wasn't so lucky. The ship is unable to
travel in its current state, but Tarman's doing his best to get us back in action. I'm about to leave to pick up some supplies for repairs. When you're ready to head out, I suggest you head to the bridge and get Tarman to brief you on the situation.
Okay. Head to the bridge.
Check the ship's delivery terminal to find out which part of the continent you'll need to link up next. The show must go on after all.
Okay. Lock and load.
So, how's everything looking?
We'll be able to repair the plating and the propulsion system using chiral printed parts. Fragile's team will pick up any additional materials that are necessary. The nav console I use to read the tower currents isn't broken. I just need a little more time to restore the connection with my hand. Won't be much longer now.
Tarman.
He came to visit me in my room.
Thank you. Oh, I see you're holding hands now, eh? Hands allow us to connect. Form bonds.
You think you'll ever find your missing hand?
Now that's a bond I doubt will ever be broken.
Looks like we're good to go.
We'll see you later.
Stay safe out there.
Are you excited to head out? So excited. She's here.
Oh, there's Fragile.
Plushies.
Okay. Let's get going.
Hey, be safe out there.
Thank you.
What if you run into trouble on the way?
We'll be fine. Remember, you're talking to the former head of Fragile Express.
You two be all right?
We all have dooms. No need to worry about us.
And we're tougher than you, too.
Right. So watch yourself out there.
Take care of each other.
See ya.
Sam, although everyone's hard at work repairing the DHV Magellan, it will unfortunately be some time before we can travel again. Nevertheless, putting our plans on hold is out of the question. We must continue to press on. Extending the chiral network remains our priority. Your next objective is to link up South Fort Knot, though you'll need to get another site online before that will be possible. And unlike before, the DHV Magellan will be unable to advance to your position after you've expanded coverage. And during this period, you'll need to operate without our support. Fragile, Rainy, and Tomorrow are gone procuring materials for repairs. And Tarman has his hands full tending to the ship. He'd also like to improve the ship's arsenal, as a precautionary measure. And bringing South Fort Knot into the chiral network will be necessary to do that. I say this to reassure you that the whole team is committed to getting the ship back up and running, and that we mean to join you as soon as we can. It's just gonna take us a little while, that's all. For now, head to the Phantom Smith shelter and put him on the grid. The associated main order can be accessed via this delivery terminal.
Breakable cargo. Got it. Not too far away.
Delivery route finalized.
That's it. Got 90 here. Save up, I guess. Okay.
This way.
Wowzer!
Gonna probably have to hit a jump again. Might have to hit a jump again. I cannot see where we're going. Okay, keep going straight. I'll leave a message. I just put, don't let the heat get you down. People are gonna hate that. Okay, we're looking okay. Storm's clearing up, Annie. Right there's our way out. Yeah. We made it. Put a sign here.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
What is the... It says recover all stranded cargo. Requires 3. I got 3 of 3. Do I offload it here? Dude, I don't know what. Recover all stranded cargo. I have 2 of 3, 3 of 3. Where is 1 of 3? Where is 1 of 3? Carry on back. Yeah, where is the last cargo? What the fuck is this mission? Stranded cargo's down here. Wait a minute, where's that? Okay, alright. I was getting freaking scared there, dude.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo.
I thought I bugged
Let's
it.
head to our destination and make the delivery.
Holy shit, I was freaking scared. I was like, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, where was that other one? Alright.
Commencing route creation.
Now this is gonna be a journey here. $1,200. Alright, it's a fight.
I'm afraid you dropped some cargo, Sam.
Son of a bitch. Gonna be a fight. It's coming in. Going down. Oh. We got her. All right. Okay. A lot of juicy stuff. We're gonna have to jump a hill here. This could go real bad. This could go real bad. Whoa. We gotta jump this, vehicle can't get up there. I'm gonna power up my vehicle again, and we should be able to get over there.
rest of your cargo, Sam. This order's a failure.
Oh. What? I guess the cargo got destroyed or something. And I didn't think it would be destroyed because we only took a little bump there. It wasn't like we went crazy. It was just a little bump. So it's up here again. It wasn't that bad of a bump.
Sam, your cargo's at its breaking point.
We'll just have to go nice and easy. That's it. All the way down this hill over here, we're gonna have to go nice and slow. We're just gonna go nice and slow. Here's the copyright music again. I gotta go on mute. Okay. $300 away, 200. We're gonna be there in no time. Okay. It's gotta be coming up. We gotta take it slow though. I don't want to slam anything. Okay. That was clean. I think the song is over now.
Risking your life to cross snowy mountains is a lot to ask of anyone. And rubbing shoulders with BTs to recover someone else's stuff, that's going above and beyond. You're one hell of a guy, seriously. Sit tight. I'll confirm the contents of your cargo right away. No issues with this delivery.
A big old bee.
Thanks. I needed that peace of mind.
We got bead.
Honestly, I'd already written.
I think that might be our first bee.
There's no denying you're in. I'd like you to put this shelter on the chiral network.
Little shot cannon unlocked. Alright.
And now I'm finally online. Accordingly, I was able to analyze the cargo you just dropped off. Seems it was developed with the aid of an unknown technology, which I've taken to calling ghost tech. From what I can tell, it reacts to chiral radiation on a specific wavelength. The reason I mention it is because the chiral shock cannon data I shared with you is the product of research that leverages this principle. The chiral radiation it generates can pass through objects without destroying them. Practically speaking, this means you can incapacitate enemies hiding behind walls and such. It should also deal damage to BTs and mechs as well. It's pretty powerful as far as ranged weapons go. You can't use it without anchoring it to the ground first, though. Makes a lot of noise, too. Gotta think before you fire. You know, even I've heard stories about Higgs and his plans. So if the chiral shock cannon helps you stop him, that'll make my day. And if you can deliver my research data to South Fort Knott, you should be able to get some new and improved tech to help you out. There's a lot of other folks on this mountain doing specialized research. If you bring them onto the chiral network too, I'm sure they'll hook you up with all kinds of goodies. Thanks again. You've been a big help. Definitely couldn't have managed this on my own. I'm still concerned about the armed survivalists to the south of here, not to mention Higgs and his future plans. So I'll be rooting for you to keep on doing what you can to make things better for us all. I don't know if I can come up with anything else to help with that, but I'm willing to give it a try. Your support would be appreciated too. Anyway, I'm prepping some cargo I'd like taken to South Fort Knott. You're headed that way, right? Be warned that this cargo can explode if handled improperly, and should be considered extremely dangerous. So if and when you take this main order, handle it with the utmost care. Good luck with everything. I'll see you around.
Sam, apologies for the sudden call. Once again, I'm contacting you via our dedicated private line. No one else will be able to listen in on our conversation. I'll get to the point. Has Charlie ever behaved in a manner you felt was suspicious? I ask because his credibility, as routinely calculated by APAS, appears to have dropped sharply. Despite attempting to confirm his credentials via the UCA's National ID Registry, it does not appear anyone has ever actually met the man. It may well be the case that he does not even exist. A ghost, so to speak. I can only hope that my suspicions are unfounded. For now, Sam, proceed to South Fort Knott and put it on the chiral network as planned. It is imperative that we improve the DHV Magellan's capabilities to better contend with Higgs and his forces. And the sooner we connect all of Australia to the network, the better. When you are ready to proceed, you can pick up your next main order from the delivery terminal at this facility.
Order completed. Well done. Unable to obtain additional data from the DHV Magellan. Updating information with data from within chiral network coverage only. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay. We're heading out.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care.
Should maybe make a save here. Haven't done one in a while. And we got a long journey. This is our longest one yet. 2,000. And we gotta take it easy because we're carrying like nukes on us. It's gonna blow. It is gonna blow.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
So it ain't that bad. 17. There could be a couple enemy bases up there. We gotta watch out. A bunch of enemy bases. Gotta chase. Chase is on. We lost them, boys. And copyright music again. We're going on mute. A lot of copyright going on here. Actually, this wasn't too bad. It was all kind of downhill. Nothing seemed too crazy. $800 away. We're gonna have to just go nice and slow on this bad boy. I don't know how we're gonna get down there without trouble here. Just gonna have to go nice and slow. Okay, clean. That was clean. Get back on the main road here and then we should be okay. Looks like we gotta go through a little bit of water. Should be okay to do that. Good. Taking her on in, boys. Nice and clean. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Sound is back. Song's over. That's mint condition, boys. That was clean.
Well, hazardous materials notwithstanding, I see you got here in a timely fashion. At one moment, while I confirm the cargo's condition. No damage to speak of? Thank you for transporting my cargo with care. Well now, this was not a delivery I was expecting you to bring to my door. I'm on the cusp of a... Go ahead and connect your Cupid.
Alright, spike tires for slope. Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
On the network at last, eh? I've been waiting for this moment for so very long. This should enable me to increase the pace of my research into new defensive solutions. As for the cargo you brought me, it's the culmination of the Phantom Smith's recent efforts. I applied a few finishing touches, and voila! I can now share with you the data for a chiral cannon. It is a devastatingly powerful weapon that can be mounted onto pickup off-roaders. You'll find it deals unparalleled damage to BTs as well as ghost mechs. Which might come in handy, since it's not just armed survivalists that have been sighted recently. It's ghost mechs too. It's hard to say, but Higgs might be up to something. So that's all the more reason to have weapons suited to dealing with his minions. Ideally, this cannon would only be effective against BTs and mechs. Unfortunately, though, such firepower is more than enough to kill any human outright, so please use it wisely. In addition, I'm happy to share some new pickup off-roader tires that will significantly improve its traction. You can swap them in and out as you like when customizing your vehicles. I highly recommend using these if you're planning to tackle a snow-covered mountain. Thank you again for your help. I'll be sure to continue my research into ghost technology in the days ahead. I intend to look into ways of ensuring we have greater freedom of movement with our vehicles, even in dangerous areas. Any assistance you can provide would be greatly appreciated. Oh, before you go, I have a parting gift for you. A gift I was instructed to give you by my mentor. This cargo will allow you to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry, per Tarman's request, I believe. I'll need some time to prepare it for transport, though. In the meantime, please avail yourself of the private room here. I'll be sure to post the order by the time you wake up. So, go on and have a good nap.
Sam, it's me. Our enemies have grown bolder and more aggressive, but I see you were all able to fend them off in the end. Chiral network coverage now stands in excess of 85% across Australia. We are already seeing indications of plate gate formation in the near future as well. Just a bit more, Sam. I know you and your comrades will finish what we've started. And to prepare for what's to come, I encourage you to rest in your private room. Be advised, Sam, that I've switched this call to private mode. We need to talk about Charlie. I reviewed the contract between APAC and DrAiN and followed the money. By doing so, I was able to confirm that funding for DrAiN was provided by none other than Bridges. Though they used intermediaries to obfuscate the transactions, Bridget is undoubtedly the source of your patrons' funds. In other words, DrAiN cannot be considered as an independent civilian organization. Should these details come to light, your attempts to integrate Mexico and Australia into the chiral network could be misconstrued as an expansionist effort. When I tasked DrAiN with these missions, it was under the assumption that it was a non-government operation. But I, APAC, and you yourselves may have all been deceived. I will continue to pursue this investigation for now. Take this time to rest and recover in your private room.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Just like old times.
Where are we?
This place does wonders for my mood. The repairs to the DHV Magellan are still ongoing, so I thought to return here and see if I couldn't make progress with our Lou investigation.
Learn anything new?
Well, at the Motherhood's facility, we managed to confirm that Lou's original serial number was none other than BB00. And this is what I found when I attempted to search for associated records. To build the chiral network, 9 sacrificial BBs were prepared. However, the network's original design required only 1. A single sacrificial BB unit, facilitating chiral communications across the entire North American continent. This approach called for what was dubbed a core bridge baby, and BB00 was a lucky candidate assigned to play this role. However, Bridges subsequently abandoned the idea, their tests having failed to yield the desired results. And so it was that the model requiring multiple sacrificial BBs was ultimately adopted.
Meanwhile, Lou was placed into storage for an extended period, and for reasons yet unknown, inherited the identity of BB-28.
Records indicate that the Bridges research team was responsible for the reclassification.
Were they trying to cover up the earlier experiments by falsifying Lou's production year, perhaps? Or did Bridges have some other hidden agenda?
I'm afraid that remains unclear.
Well, we now know Lou was born 11 years ago. There may very well have been a connection with Neil.
You know, my fondness for this place isn't wholly nostalgic. It has the most delightful hot springs, you see. Though, truth be told, even they aren't my favorite thing about it. If you can find the time, you should come visit. Give the old bones a soak.
Oh, a warm bath does sound good.
perfect treat for a weary traveler. Anyway, I'll see you aboard the Magellan.
Do you read me, Sam? This is Tarman. I've relocated my hand at last, out there on the currents, bobbing along like before. Now that our connection has been re-established, I should finally be in a position to wrap up repairs on the ship. But that won't be enough for what's coming. We need to improve our weaponry as well. South Fort Knot is home to an exceptional researcher. It so happens that they were instrumental in the construction of this fine vessel, and they're preparing the latest and greatest weapons for our use as we speak. Just a few more hurdles, Sam. Access the South Fort Knot delivery terminal and take care of the main order for me.
Thank you for coming. You're after my child. You are the father.
Departing facility.
Okay. Let's take on the main order and see what we're doing here.
Hello, Sam. Feeling rested and refreshed? I finished preparing your next delivery for you. The equipment to enhance the DHV Magellan's weaponry. You'll find it utilizes cutting-edge technology, the fruits of our recent research. Oh, and my mentor also asked that you deliver a hearty good day to Tarman. Anyway, take on the main order and pick up the cargo.
Sam, you'll forgive me for using our private line again. I did a deep dive into the DHV Magellan's provenance. While it is indeed a civilian vessel that has been retrofitted for this mission, the financing for that work appears to have come from Bridget's own accounts, just like the funding for Drawbridge itself. It would be fair to say that this would make it a government vessel, in effect. Charlie was involved in all of the relevant transactions as well. This only increases the likelihood that Charlie has connections to the UCA. Of course, it now seems likely that Charlie does not exist. In which case, these actions may have actually been the work of APAC. If everything, including the extension of network infrastructure, was simply a pretext for territorial expansion, then it's plain our company has made a grave error. Further investigation is warranted, but that will require a little more time, as will the DHV Magellan's repairs, for that matter. This is a delicate situation that requires caution, and we cannot afford to ignore the threat that Higgs poses either. As such, your best course of action is to continue to undertake main orders and prioritize linking up the remainder of the continent. As always, I will contact you if and when I learn more. Don't let us down, Sam.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route found.
Okay, we got a lot of parts to bring. I'm gonna take the sticky off and I'll put on the other gun. Why not? Spiked tires. Okay. Good.
Vehicle ready. Please drive.
Very good.
Order accepted.
Let's go.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28, and that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Court Bridge Baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified, and now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception? Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition, Amelie. And she did it all just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
We're looking good here. Oh boy. Battery's shot and we gotta go another 900. Straight up the hill. Just had enough juice and copyright. Here we go. More music that we don't need. Another generator coming up. We'll hit that. Get a fresh repower up. We dodged the BTs as well, which was nice. We are almost there. 400 away. So 300. Yeah, this one wasn't too bad actually. We might took a hit on some of the storage, but I don't think it will be that bad. We could still be looking at an S, maybe an A rank, A-hole. Getting a little A-hole action. Okay, we made it. Nice. Good. And the song's over. And a cash in.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo.
We got a fat
There
bee.
don't seem to be any real problems with the cargo. Looks like the end is finally in sight, Sam.
Okay. Fat bee. That's 2 bees.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
Hologram Tar Man.
We'll prep the main cannon for immediate use and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them
Your
on the
last
grid, you'll first
objective?
need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory. It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room.
Okay.
Ensure you're well
We
prepared
got
for what's to come.
a big mission coming up. We can't be that close to the end of the game, can we? What the hell? Lubies.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists
you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish 2 specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay, we're all tweaked. We're ready to go. Let's do it. It's a combat mission. That's fairly close, too. I'm gonna make another dirty save here, guys. Why not? This is a dirty little save. Okay. Gotta go around back and we'll go in, guns blazing. This is all out war here. We're going in hard. Round 2. Oh.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Hack it. Oh, yeah. That got him.
Are you okay, Sam? Great job. No more jammers to worry about. Let's head to the Southern Environmental Observatory.
Oh. Okay. Okay, we got a little drive here. 900.
Feels good.
that, Sam? Those ghost mechs up ahead haven't noticed we're here. Let's try and keep it that way, shall we?
Hey Sam, it's Tarman. We've almost finished making our adjustments to the DHV Magellan's main cannon. Once you've brought the Southern Environmental Observatory into the chiral network, that region will be within range of our weaponry. So feel free to let us deal with the remaining hostiles over there. Just focus on getting you and your Cupid to the observatory and putting it on the grid ASAP. You can do it.
Baby's hurt. Oh. Well, the vehicle is toast. I should have bought it. I don't have an exo skin on. I need to buy that. You know what I haven't done? I peed in this game. Like, is there...
Well, guess I didn't need to go after all.
Okay. What the hell?
How did all these ghost mechs manage to make it this far? The facility is in danger. We need to eliminate them before they attack. You got him. There's a lot of guys, so. Honestly, Sam, you're incredible. We should be able to connect the facility to the network now.
Okay.
You're a welcome sight,
Not
mate.
bad.
Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info.
S rank. Sure.
Bloody brilliant job.
Complete chapter 9. Puppets.
No, I can't imagine what would have... And now we can finally get on the chiral network. Connect that Cupid of yours.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Connection established without issue. That's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
Uh-oh! Guitar gum!
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not. Because I'm here just for one reason.
Get up!
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain. Everlasting flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Kyrie. So, the moment you come back from the seam all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony. And then you will die. And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out of it. And it won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical. Y'all caught up now? On that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Yeah. That's it. Suffer for me, baby. There ain't no turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born. I'll stay with you by your side. Close your
What is this?
eyes, and I'll wait. And soon
Damn it,
I'll
Higgs.
see your smile in our dream. And
Oh, go, go, go. Force it. Come on, baby. Come on, Normie. Burn in hell, Normie. Go, go. Ah.
I'll stay
He's still there, boy.
with you by your side.
Come on.
Close
I'm almost out of health. I'm at half.
and soon I'll see your smile in a dream.
Flame on.
What did he do to you?
catch you later.
He's stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his high is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't. Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on. I don't know what to do.
Little Rainy, baby, to save the day. Rainy, cool him down. There it is. That's the perfect story. Ooh, Normie's awake. Oh, Normie. I'm crying, guys. I've been crying. What a game, dude. Emotional. Very emotional right now. I'm crying. I'm crying like Rainy. Okay.
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor. And I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine. No need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainy's Corfol, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say. Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession. I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No. Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start. The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck. And it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
I couldn't stand to leave you there. Broken. I wanted you to live. To move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there? I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
Well, roll the credits. Luby was never there. It was a total fake out. I'm crying. I'm literally crying right now. Episode 10, Isolation. Okay, we'll probably save it here. See where this goes, and then I'll save it once we get back in. Because that's all the time I got for tonight. But we'll come back tomorrow and finish the game off. I'm sure we're getting close to that.
Sam,
We almost got Australia fully connected too.
Your next and final destination is in sight. Terminal Fort Knott. However, we've run into unforeseen difficulties. Connecting the final node to the network is not going to be as simple as we had hoped. Fortunately, Hartman has a device at his lab that should allow us to resolve this problem. But the DHV Magellan must remain stationed at the Southern Environmental Observatory to defend it from potential threats, meaning we cannot provide you with transport. You've helped us come this far. Too far to give up when we're so close. Sam, you're the only one who can handle this job. Take as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, access the terminal at Hartman's lab and review the brief for this main order.
I could use some help over here. Coming.
Okay. Let's get in a good spot. If it's close objective, I'll just hit it up. $4,000. Okay, we'll
Tarman here.
probably save it here.
I want you to take a good look at the
I gotta get a
DHV
better
Magellan.
exosuit before I go too. We're gonna need battle skeleton. Let's do this. Can I not have that on? Okay, hold on. Okay. Let's dump some stuff before we go. That looks good, that looks good. Okay, we got our battle skeleton on. And we should be good for next go. And we'll probably want a vehicle too. We can make one here. Because their last vehicle exploded. We'll do that. Customize. Okay, good. So let's take a look at the map and see where we're going for next time. Oh my god. Wait, can you just chart course down there? How far is that? Hartman's lab. We should be able to chart course, right? Okay, we can't. Alright, let's jump in here. I'll save it, and then we'll be ready for next go. Okay. I'm gonna save. Because this one's going to be our longest mission, 4,000 clicks out there. So, yeah, going to be a long one. Look at that. Holy crap.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay, hold on. Remove all markers.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Okay. Alright, now I'll save again. Because I cleared all that crap up. Okay, thanks everyone for coming out. We'll continue on tomorrow with more Death Stranding 2 on the beach and hopefully finish the game tomorrow. I'll have tomorrow off, so we'll probably finish it off maybe in the morning. Morning or afternoon, we'll see. Thanks everyone for coming out. We will catch you guys later on Video On Demand and YouTube. Shout out there, anyone who followed. Thanks for following, subbing. And we will catch you guys later for the hopefully final on the beach ending there. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.